Why is there a refrigerator on my front porch?
This video was supposed to be shot outside, but I think the wind's going to prevent it. I had gotten on my Canon camera, I got this windsock, this Ewok looking device. Looks like something out of Star Wars. Ewok or Chewbacca. As the reviews on Amazon said, yeah, put this on your camera. It will knock out all the wind noise. And it does not. This is not meant for West Texas wind. This is meant for, I don't know, inner city, maybe wind. I'm not really too sure. But out here, you need more than this to knock the wind out. Actually, my cell phone works better than this. I can tell a difference in the same shot with that versus my cell phone. It's not a very good mic. I need to get a better mic. Have you ever had a day you thought would never end? Well, recently we had one of those days. We were at a funeral. My good friend growing up, his dad passed away, and we were attending that funeral. And it's here locally. And between the funeral and the burial, we ran by the house. It was on the way, and we realized our refrigerator was out. We had to move all the other freezers in the barn from my old pork business. And so we moved everything out there. In between the burial, we ended up being late to the burial, but we made it before it started. And after that, we had to attend a closing. We refinanced our house to get a shorter term. And we had to attend a closing directly after the burial. Then my son had a practice right after school. We had to pick him up, rush back to school, get him to Lubbock for his practice. And then sometime in between there, we had to buy a refrigerator. I don't know about where you live, but where I live, we found out pretty quick that refrigerators weren't in stock. They're this floor model. So we went to Best Buy. We found one we liked. We went through the whole process of looking at them. It took us an hour. We didn't realize they weren't in stock. We took us an hour to find one, decide on one. Like, all right, we'll take that one. And the lady's, all right, I'll be here in 5 to 10 business days. We're like, whoa. We need it right now. Like, no, we don't stock these refrigerators. You have to order them or buy them, and they get shipped to either the store or your house. Like, we can't go without a refrigerator. I mean, we have stuff, spoiling as we speak. And so we decided we'd look somewhere else, and we went to 5 different stores. Every store had the same issue. We couldn't find one that was in stock. And about 9 o'clock that night, we went to Lowe's. I still work at this Lowe's location when I was in college, and I knew they used to stock refrigerators, but I didn't know if they still did. And the problem was we couldn't find anybody to help us. And this was pretty common. Every store we went to, it was pretty common. We couldn't find anyone to help us. We had to chase someone down. No one really wanted to take our money. I went online and looked in-store pickup, and I could pick it up that day. And that's the only way we knew that one of them was in stock that we wanted. So since I couldn't find anyone to help me, and it seemed like the guy working the floor was more interested in taking a break and talking on his phone than he was assisting us. And I went to customer service, and they were no help. So I went ahead and bought the refrigerator on my phone. I went out to the parking lot and found a loader that was loading up something. And I asked him, could you grab this for us? I showed him the receipt. He went and grabbed it. It took a while. Finally got it loaded up and out of there by 9 o'clock. We got home. I got the refrigerator out. Got it unboxed. Had to get the old refrigerator out and that one in. Get everything switched over. And it took forever. And about midnight, we finally had everything switched over. But that was like the longest day I've had in a long time. And it was a work day. So the next morning was a little rough. as normal. We just said we didn't finish the job. I need to get that refrigerator off my front porch. You would think that we're at the house that has a beer fridge on the front porch, but it's a broken refrigerator. So I called around to find someone to come get this refrigerator. No one wants it. I gotta get this refrigerator loaded up on a trailer and out to the dump, which is about 20 minutes away from here. So that's what I'm about to do. I'm gonna try to do it by myself. If not, I may have the wife and kids come out and help. See if I can get this thing loaded. So I'm currently driving 55 miles an hour with my hazard lights on. I think I've bent an axle on this trailer. I'm headed to the dump. I'll have to show you when I get there, if I do get there. I'm on the interstate right now. Speed limit 75. I'm driving 55, which is very unusual for me. I'm always driving a bit over the speed limit. But it looks like a tire, either the hub or the bearings are bad and the hubs need to be replaced, or it's a bent axle from hauling those tractors. So it's that back rear tire back there. Currently just hoping I get to the dump with this refrigerator and get back to the house with this trailer. I may have to leave the trailer there at the dump. Well, made it to the dump. They got some new windmills out here. I found a spot to dump this. There's a lady just walking around this dump. We were in the middle of nowhere. I have no idea where her car is, what she's doing. She's trying to find some treasures out here. Anyway, scared me.